Yeah. Yeah, so this may not be a very long stream. I'm not sure. I am sick. I am still sick. Yo, sup, dudos. I'm gonna swap it over to stream time. I have the game loaded, but I probably will be... I'm gonna swap it over to the Fez OSD, because Fez is... Yeah, I didn't talk almost at all today, because, you know, I was working. Anyways, hi Octa, hi Tudos, hi Hug Dispenser, homies, all of y'all. Because, like, I do want to, do a nice little GDQ wrap-up, GDQ, just good old summary, go over some of the cool, awesome pictures, because, like, what do we have here? Tier list. Yo, what's up, buddy? Glad to hear your first week of new job went well. Okay, so it's like if I do display capture, it's obviously like I gotta just make sure that if I click off of this page, I gotta be a little more careful. But crippling fear of apes. I will warn you when the apes come up. Yo, what's up, Twinkie? Anyways, yeah. Yes, I have this here. I brought in my my usual bathroom wastebasket here. So I have a closer thing there. Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. I mean, thankfully today, you know, I work from home most days, so I did one call for work, and it was like, oh God, my voice is shot. Because, like, you know, if you're just working from home, you don't really need to talk too much. But yeah, here we are. So yeah, welcome back, everybody. But yeah, overall, yo, thank you for it. And Subfix, obviously Twinkie, I said hi to everyone else, I think. This is my 7th GDQ. My 7th overall. It's wild hearing some people, like, during the event talk about how they've been to double digits and even greater than double digits. Absolutely wild to hear that shit. And I mean, even going to 7 feels like... I feel like that I am a entrenched part of the community. Obviously, you know... I'll talk about some stories where it's like, I'm getting recognized and almost, like, fan-personed over in some small ways, and that's, like, legitimately weird and wild. I don't know. It's very odd. Just having a little level of notoriety. I don't know. So, I mean, I get in on Saturday. I don't know if I can really do a full day by day. There's some days I don't remember about, like, too much that happened. 95 stream streak. Wow. Well, it was SGDQ 22. And I think it was AGDQ 24 was the first AGDQ back in person, if I recall correctly. But it was SGDQ 22, and I remember that one specifically because I was there. It's a weird one. That was a weird one. But I get in on Saturday, have a very nice dinner with Navi, and then Alimra and his crew, Alimra, Vi, and Sakajibas. We have a great time at the hotel bar and stuff. A lot of these pictures aren't going to mean too much. Some of these runs I caught. The art alley stuff is just super fucking cool. I've got to say, this is the second event when they had an art alley, and, like, legitimately really cool. This, like, was legitimately, there was a crochet person who'd had crochet stuff there. This was literally something that they left in the venue. that the price was free. They left some fleas around the venue and was like, you found a flea. This little guy was hiding in the venue and is now yours. Swing by the booth for an extra 10% discount on other plushies. But like I was just, so now I have a fucking flea crochet thing on my desk. And I bought some like stickers and other stuff. And then like a poster. A friend bought me some other stuff too. Yo, sup, Lorgon? Yes. AGDQ 27 is in Atlanta. They're leaving Pittsburgh. Well, dang, I'm definitely going to need to go then. I mean, I've got to decide if I want to go to SGDQ. I'm leaning towards it. It's just like, who do I know is going? Who can I room with? Stuff like that. So yeah, Sunday is Sunday. My work shifts, or like my volunteer shifts, are Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and then Saturday. Most of my shifts were at 10 a.m. to 2. I was on cleaning crew again, which was a little disappointing because I really enjoyed doing stage crew last year, or last SGDQ. But like, I still like doing cleaning crew. I like having homies to clean around with. I like supporting that team as well. This is Spirialis. If you've been in Wayward's chat, you'll have seen Spirialis around. He ran Void Stranger a couple events ago, and he ran Bat to the Heavens this time, which Wayward's playing right now, and Wayward is doing crimes towards. So I did get to talk to him and meet him, which was cool. Sonic Racing cross-dressing? Yo, nice. That's the thing. When you're, like, gender non-determined, how the fuck do you cross-dress, or can you? I mean, like, if I dress femme, it's sort of cross-dressing, but I want to make myself feel like it's not, you know? And that's obviously, this lad is Author Blues. Such a cool guy. And his wife, Skybills. They're cool. Got to talk with them some. Trying to think if there are any other, like, really... And MP. MP's awesome. Empire Ship. They're fucking cool. The Author Blues, right? Oh, and Valindra. She's a good friend. Valindra's awesome. I mean, because you are, buddy. You are. A slur in a negative way, as opposed to being called a slur. That's the thing. I could reclaim some. I don't feel like it. I could. One of my local gay friends has called me the F slur as a joke because I've talked about this. I'm just like, you know, I probably could use it. But I mean, I'd be, oh god, oh fuck. Who's this nerd? Who's this piece of shit? Who's this weirdo in a fucking Donkey Kong onesie? Oh god, get him off my screen. Get him off my screen. God's alive. I actually spent more time, and then of course Brandino the homie. I did spend more time in the board game room than I have before, which is cool. I did play at least some games with friends. I don't even remember like what I did on like Sunday and Monday. I did take a cough drop before I started stream. I do mostly keep a good sleep schedule. Fish, Amber did a Nuclear Throne one. I did watch that back. She did so good. There's a bunch of runs I need to go back and catch. Oh, Deg. Deg pops by sometimes. Photo take my Count Gooby. Gooby's cool. Yeah, con crud, as Navi calls it. Oh god, there must have been a Pac-Man run. There's so many wild things that happen this GDQ. And Mr. Game and Shout. I think I caught mine like August of 24. I haven't tested. I did vaccinate in November last year. So just a couple months ago, so. Oh. That's... Fuck. Phoenix Captain. He's super cool. There's so many people I've talked to, you know, now. Like, so many people I've seen event after event, like, volunteering. It's one of those things where it's like, I walk around and I always find, like, people to talk to, people to know, people to have a good time with. The real, like, busyness of the event started on Wednesday, but we'll get there eventually. I did buy some cough medicine, like, to help me sleep tonight, because even, like... Oh, where's the Mahjong table? Is it still on screen there, or is it in one of the previous things? Oh, yep, Mahjong table. Oh, yeah, there you are. Lol. Like, I've only played Mahjong, like, once back in, like, high school. I haven't played it in a very, very long time. I gotta learn how to play it again at some point. That's Alta. That's Alta Biscuit right there. Majongus. Majongler. Oh yeah, that's Marforia, I think the name is. She's a friend of Test Chain, which is cool. Yeah, there was like a Miku boxing thing. I didn't like watch too many like runs while they were going on, so like there's a lot of stuff I'm just like not sure about what went up on stage, you know? I'm trying to see if there's like any other like photos of like me just around the event that I missed. Because like I said, I spent a lot of time in the practice rooms just gaming. And just hanging out with friends, walking around. Kirby Master, the pro. Oh? Did I miss one? I feel like you're a little bit behind me, so it's like... Oh, is that Hockey Babbler? Hockey Babbler school. They're super, super sick. Where were you? Where were you? Oh, yeah, there you go. Bro was locked in. Bro was locked in. Yeah, like I said, this is gonna be a rough stream for me talking. Oh yeah, there was a rock, paper, scissors tournament. There were a lot more like, so there's a panels in like a tournament area. And like there's a meetup area, and honestly, I feel like there's a ton more panels and just fun things going around. Fun things going down. And I feel like people are coming up with more fun things to do at the event. And like, I'd have to imagine, obviously, like, I have been going to the GDQ since, 2017. Like, Vorpal, who talked a little bit earlier, he was one of the few people I knew going into SGDQ 2017. And I remember when I arrived and when a bunch of us arrived, like, late, I don't know if it was Saturday or if it was the Sunday that it started. We got, like, pizza late and hung out. And it was just like, oh gosh, internet people are real, right? And it was just like, I don't know what it would feel like to go to a modern GDQ and not know people, because like, but I'd have to imagine that there's a lot of tools at your disposal, either Discord or just walking around and being relatively normal and talking to people, that you could find some good friends to hang out with during the week, finding ways of getting involved. Because it's like, oh god, the posters. We're getting to this. We're getting to this at some point. Because obviously Wednesday was my busiest day, and Tudos, this brother right here, was one of the reasons why my Wednesday was so busy. Him and his homies. God, what's her name again? I forget what her name was. We did karaoke that one night. God, the amount of memes that the DK64 randomizer community has. It is like ridiculous, the amount of Ash. Yeah, Verdant Ash. So that was Tuesday. Wednesday, there's definitely some photos of me on Wednesday and going into early Thursday. So Wednesday, I had a shift from 10 to 2. Then at 2:30, there was the DK64 randomizer dev panel where they talked about how they developed the randomizer. And then right after that at 4 o'clock was the Evil Zone tournament, which if any of y'all remember from SGDQ 24, when I roomed with Alimmer for the first time, he managed to get top 4, he got 3rd, and managed to get on the main stage, because that was the year that the tournament had its top 4 on the main stage, which was super cool. Let me see. These are a bunch from the main stage here. Some of these people I know but have never talked to, so it's like, that's the thing, is that like, I think they were doing that chainmail making thing, which was super cool. I got to talk to Fletch as a furry at some point, because he had done a really cool singing bit. I think they had done a really cool singing bit for like one of the Final Fantasies last SGDQ, and I helped set that up on stage. So glad I got to talk to them this event. And there's Kirby Master and Brandino supporting. They cool. There was a truck run that I needed to, a truck simulator run that I needed to watch at some point. Oh, that's a picture of Trisha of Shadow Navi. There was like a craft meetup, and she helped patch, sew some patches on another person's garment, because like that's like her job, or was her job. She's getting a new one soon. Okay, Sisu here. They were a cleaning volunteer and setup volunteer as well, and there was this rally like simulator run that I did not catch, but I know that they do like they do like rally driving IRL as well as be a contractor. And I heard that this one was super cool, that I really should have caught that. I'll try and catch it at some point, but this was like right during the dev panel, so like, you know, can't do everything, you know. Yo, it's Visor. How you doing? Oh, yep. People practicing and playing Evil Zone. I am okay. If you can hear my voice, I am clearly not at the height of my health. Am I in this picture? Oh, there I am. I got the ponytail rocking in this shot. We're doing the recap. Ooh. Oh, I'm locked the fuck in right here. I am locked the fuck in. Dang, I'm gonna banish you to the Shadow Realm for saying that. And there's Alimra. There's Alimra, the homie. And Saga Jeebus. They cool. Yeah, I was locked the fuck in here. I had a lot of fun doing the Evil Zone tournament. I'd never done it till now. And now I want to do it again. I want to progress further than I did last time. I had a lot of fun. Alimmer got second, which I know he wants to do better next time. Oh fuck. Yeah, this is a good one. This is a good one here. I am locked the fuck in here. I mean, maybe not 4K, because, like, I'm slightly in the background, but, like, I know, caveman, goddamn. Because, like, that's the fucky thing, is that, like, Alimmer was on winner's side of Grands. So he got double eliminated by Caveman, which is just fucking heartbreaking. I mean, I missed the end of it because you were like, dinner? And I was like, yeah, I'm really hungry. Let's go. So I got to have dinner with Tudos and some of his homies before the randomizer run that night. So there's a DK64 randomizer race. Y'all should check it out. It was... Oh. Nice photo of me here. Nice photo of me here. Sitting next to Gooby. I forget his name. He was cool. Flying Marlin. another person I've known for very many years. I think I met Marlin first at SGDQ 2017, and I was on his couch for, I think it was Hylix at SGDQ 2019. So I have couched for him before, and that's Shy Guy Vi. Shy Guy Vi is super cool. Shy Guy Vi and Alimra are married. They did invite me to their wedding. I wasn't able to attend that last year. And then Saga Jeebus is dating the both of them. They're a very cute throuple. Very nice. There's Alimra right there. Very, very good people. I really like them. Awesome picture of Vi and Caveman here. Just such a great picture. I showed this one to Vi, and he was like, that's so sick. That's one reason why I love the GDQs, is I get, like, such a good time to hang out with the homies. So, like, after, like, going out to dinner with Tudos and folks, then it was just, like, chilling in the lobby some. I had a good conversation with Alta Biscuit about Octopath Zero. And I do think I'm gonna check it out. I know that... Oh, that's Mikan. She's super cool. Mikan had a run on, like, early Saturday morning, but, like, she's super chill. Does a lot of La Mulana randomizers and is GDQ staff for check-in. She's, like, super chill. Super cool. You should follow her, too. I do think I'm going to play Octopath Traveler 0 at some point. Not this year. God knows I have enough JRPGs to play this year, and I want to keep the people happy. I need to, you know. And so there was a Mario Kart 64 versus race where they go through all 16 tracks, 4 players, and I mean, I'm very well aware, Tudos, like, Octopath 2 I put in over 100. I think over 110. So, like, I am aware of how long the Octopath Traveler games are. I have played 1 and 2, so you do not need to warn me. I am very well aware, having played the other 2 games in the series. And that's BD. She's cool. They're also in Binary Breakers. As well as Fatales and other stuff. So a lot of good pictures here of the race, that race. But then here we go. The DK64 randomizer stuff. Kuiper, poor Kuiper, honestly. And then Connor. You see me in the background, rocking my fucking blue lipstick. And what a wonderful picture here of Tudos in the middle. As the dev, man, they did not have, like, any pictures of your dev panel, sadly. A lot of good pictures of the signs. Alta Biscuit was the one who chose the seed. If you do end up watching the race, which I do recommend, it was very funny, really cool. Alta Biscuit chose the seed and chose chaos instead of order. And this is one of the best pictures of me in the event, holding up the DK64randomizer.com sign. Just a very good picture of me. Got a good bean there. Bean levers rise up. Morning. I forget his name. I was sitting next to him because I'm right there, but he had his DK and Diddy with him. Truly a rock star. The sign. It was a good time. That was a very, very good night. So Wednesday was just super, super busy. I don't remember. What did I do? Barry? Yeah. And here we get into the you can also go to Games Done Quick and scroll through some of their social media posts. So I know I'll need to show something off here. At some point here. Yep, there we go. I apologize. Like I said, this is just going to be happening. Awful block is awful. I'm probably never going to stay up for one because I value having a sleep schedule at my age. Even though other people are up at this hour, I'm trying to protect myself. What's that tattoo? That looks like Kuiper, yeah. Is that straight edge? Huh. Here's Joester. Joester's cool. And then the second round of things. We're gonna get into the second round of ads soon. Or the first round of ads soon, so I might just blow my nose and hold off on scrolling. I'm not sure, did I scroll past it, or is it up ahead? Oh, you mean, I know what you're talking about. Where is this shit? Yep, there we go. I mean, I think ads is... Oh, it is in there. Ah. Like I said, this is going to be a rough stream. I do want to get some gaming in, but... Ooh, the tunic included there. Gotta appreciate the tunic. I mean, I'd probably still say oot. Man, more TP than Wind Waker. The music for Wind Waker is one of my all-timers, I'll say. Oh god, yeah. Cry Heroes is up here. A lot of these newer ones I have just not played, you know? Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, lol. Girahim? What even is this one? Neopets? Oh god. So many songs from Wind Waker are just absolute like all-timers. Glad to see Minish Cap get its love. I played that a ton because I never had a DS for a long time, but like I played the shit ton out of my Game Boy Advance. Like I need to get to probably the Oracle games at some point. That is 2 games I do need to play at some point. I do want to get to LADX this year. Like, some of the games that are up on the docket are Banjo-Kazooie and LADX. There's a lot of people who voted Zelda 2 best. There's a decent number of votes up there. You need names, lol. You gonna go after them? See, like, of the games here, I went back and played A Link to the Past on emulator. Ocarina of Time. Majora's Mask I played, like on emulator later. I didn't have it growing up. Wind Waker I owned and played. Minish Cap I owned and played a ton. Wind Waker, sadly enough, it's that Triforce quest that always kept me from playing it more, like, on the regular GameCube version. Yo, what's up, Iona? Hope you're doing well. TP, I had the Wii version, played that a lot. Or at least played it once, which was mostly as much as I played some of these games. I do have a copy of, like, Skyward Sword that I bought, like, used, I think. Or maybe it was new. I never beat it. Lol. I did borrow and beat Breath of the Wild. We can... Looks like the ad's done. We can keep on going. So this is Thursday. Like, the stuff that was going on for Thursday was... There was a meetup for the Binary Breakers, and then I went to the hockey game that night. I went to a Penguins game with some friends, and that was fun. And then directly from the Penguins game, I took an Uber, but Lyft technically, to karaoke with Tudos and some of his friends, and we had a lot of fun. That's where I shot out my voice, but thankfully not enough that I couldn't do commentary on Friday. Oh, Sarah, and Schwartz Gandhi, and that guy, I forget his name. Sarah is like so nice, one of the nicest people you'll meet. She's just so sweet. Let me see. Which one was this? I think that might have been Fatale's. Because sometime during this day, there should be a Binary Breakers photo, I hope. I didn't see it when I was looking earlier, but... Oh, yep, Binary Breakers. All of us gender criminals. Good shit. Good shit, gender criminals. I appreciate y'all. Oh, and this is our silly one. I do appreciate seeing the gender criminals around Binary Breakers. Oh, And there's Alta Biscuit in their Casty cosplay for the Octopath 2 run. I need to watch that run. But Alta's good people. He's cool. I've still never played Crokinole. That is something I do need to do at some point. Oh my god, yes. So Trisha was in the talent show, which was that Thursday night, but I had already fucking had tickets for the hockey game way before she got in. So I'm sad that I missed that, but I gotta watch the VOD for it, the talent show. Navi is best people, as y'all know. A lot of good pictures from the talent show here. What the hell? Bro is seriously athletic. This guy just wore these kind of fits around. And the thing is that the gender state, like, literally not even lying. Literally not even lying in that yeah, it would have been fun to do something. Next time. A lot of cool showcases here. So yeah, Thursday was a lot of fun. A lot of people love that auto table, I will say. There's Amber. More games on stage. More shit going down. Okay, so Wit. I talked to this guy randomly and learned that he was running a game that I had owned in my childhood. Croc 2 for the Game Boy Color. I did actually attend this run. I was like 5 minutes late, but I did get down there. And there's Zick. Zick's an old homie. I've known Zick for years. He's cool. And Bobby. Bobby's awesome. Other tournaments and stuff just around. That's probably Herminator doing wood burning. Herminator's cool. I think this was like a Secret Santa, like Awful Games exchange that people just organized. Oh, here is the Dan Salvato sitting next to the Carrie Carrarium. Dan Salvato of Doki Doki Literature Club fame. Though, it's so funny, like, when people, like, half nerd out about him and that shit, where he's just like, bro's been part of the speedrunning community for a very long time. Like, when I first talked to him at SGDQ 24, it was like, oh, bro is actually one of us sicko type. I knew him before, like, knew of him before when he used to post, like on Reddit for Yoshi's Story All Melons runs. And then he was like a noted Link main in Super Smash Bros. Melee. Rebranded to his own name. Published the freeware of Doki Doki Literature Club, and that like actually blew up. God knows he probably has enough money to do whatever he wants, and whatever he wants is... Did I pass by a picture of his demo that he brought? He keeps on bringing demos of the game that he's working on, and he brought a new demo this time, which is a platformer designed to run natively on the old gaming computer, or the old computer, the Amiga. and it's like a mixture of Celeste and I Want to Be the Guy fan games, and it's super cool so far, working past the limitations. And really cool stuff. I know at least one person on the dev team other than him. And here we go. Some of my glamour shots. I mean, like, I've never, like, hung out with him outside of the practice room, but, like, I'm pretty sure he remembers me from other times we've talked. Like, we've had a couple good conversations just talking about game design and other stuff, and, like, he's super chill. Just super chill. But, yep, I was on the couch for Dark Souls. We're not going to watch that whole run here, but you should watch it. It went really well. QQ's a beast. So, like, Friday, I mostly hung out in the practice room, watching him practice and going over commentary stuff, because he just got in on Thursday night while I was out busy partying, going to the Binary Breakers meetup, then going to, yo, what's up, Deschane? Yeah, fucking classic. That is so fucking classic, because y'all always skip that ending cutscene. And there was the donation bid war. It's just like, I mean, I feel like people see that. Oh yeah, we need to show this one. Where the fuck is it? Like, this was a fantastic meme. His ass is not listening. So, in fact, he did have earbuds in. He did have earbuds snaked in. I don't even know if you can see it. But bro, yeah, he literally was having trouble seeing it. It's so funny. Like, there's multiple points at the run where he's like lifting up his controller to see if it's on the right like prompt system, and then looking down at the keyboard to see if he can press the right buttons with the keyboard setup. It's so fucking funny. And he's still nailing these like really difficult tricks. Like, it was so super impressive. Like, listening back to my commentary, like, there were parts where it's like, I probably could have been more on point, like, here or there, but, like, I think that I did give the information needed, and I like to think that I was a good presence on the run. It went super well. I'm really happy with how he played, how he commentated. I'm really happy with how I did. Just good shit. Good shit. Yeah, I mean, I was there kind of for the vibes and to take over at a few, like, tense spots. And, like, I'm just pretty good at talking. I sound pretty good. Not right now, but, like, I have a pretty decent presence on the mic. Like, not just, like, being a front person for, like, a band, but, like, I'm pretty good at talking and sounding okay. Some of these photos are just good, you know? He has so much to be proud of. He should be so proud of himself. It's like he came in under estimate. There were a few mistakes, but it's also like, the more I think about it, I wonder like how much like, yeah, I saw that. That's like super fucking cool, right? I noticed that when he had that down in the practice room. But like, I wonder how much like seeing some mistakes in the run like humanizes that shit, like makes it seem to a regular player, oh yeah, this shit is actually hard. Like, it was so funny when it's like he got onto the Blighttown skip like pixel seam and like people started clapping. I was like, he's not out of the woods yet, and then he fell down. It's like and then he fucking doesn't plunge first and has to quit out quick, and then he does it, and it was good. It was just like, I wanted to like let people know, since I had seen this often enough. It was like, I've seen this enough that's like no, that looked hard, but like it's still not over. This shit, like, because I've seen like you folks, like either you or Carl, yeah, like dying to Gwyn as well. So fucking funny. Dang, goofball got. But yeah, it was like some of that stuff was just, it's Souls classic, but like he didn't let it get to him. He did his shit. I hope he's happy with how it went. I'm pretty happy with how I did on my side. I'm happy I got to, that he was like, yeah, you can be on the couch. And I really hope that I did him proud and that I did the Souls community proud, because like, I don't joke when I say that like I do consider myself at least, an unofficial member of the Souls community. Like, having not run the game, but like talked with enough of you folks, and obviously like fucking spent a weekend with y'all, Goof and Dust, and then like, I hope I did y'all proud. Because that's like one of those things where it's just like, I don't want to be like just some interlopers, just some outsider, like talking over y'all. I wanted to make sure that I assisted the commentary, assisted the run, and didn't, make it about me. It's just like, this is about QQ. This is about him. This is about Dark Souls. This is about his run. And I think he has so much to be proud of for this run. Oh, a few more pictures of him here. Nice. But yeah, that probably will be it for me on cams, unless like just me around somewhere. Yeah. Lose frames, failure move swap. Yeah. That's like no issues on the ladder storage. He had no fucking issues on the ladder storage, which was, there were a few like nerve-wracking jumps from hollows on the way up to the shop. No issues on Ornstein and Smo, which was so fucking good. I mean, there was like the restart on Iron Golem, and who gives a fuck that he didn't change his like control scheme. And like there was the Blighttown skip kind of messing around, and then there was dying to Gwyn. Like, it was a very solid run, and it's a tough game. There's some tough glitches, and Gwyn can just screw you. Gwyn can misbehave. Yeah, I'm very happy that I was able to explain enemy AFK, the AI break, and him like pulling it off perfectly, to me kind of just giving the play-by-play over it was like, okay, I'm really happy with how that sequence went. He executed it perfectly. I'm explaining how it works, and he just fucking nails it out of the park, and it was just so fucking great. Oh, yeah, and this is the... Oh, yeah. Alimra did win the PlayStation Mystery Tournament, so he's got something to be proud of. So this is the DK Bonanza run. I had not seen DK Bonanza as a speed run. I've barely seen the game. That is a speed run where if you do not know... Yeah, that is 2 doses 1Z. Void put it on, the runner put it on, when Kung Fu Fruit Cup is singing the credit song. And that run is legitimately... my mind was fucking boggled watching that run. It was... like, I cannot stress enough how non-stop and breakneck the pace in DK Bonanza is. I watched that run and it was like jaw-dropping how wild that speed run was. If you want to watch a run, this is actually a run to check out, the DK Bonanza run. Like, one of the most impressive runs I saw on stage, like, at the event, and, like, some wild tricks, and just absolutely, yeah, no downtime, just wild. And then the The Bubsia doing Majora's Mask blindfolded was wild too. Went over estimate, but like blindfolded doing SRM glitching onto the moon was just absolutely insane. And then Chrono Trigger, I caught part of that. But yeah, after Friday, I started to feel worse and worse. And that's Zik. Zik is awesome. So one thing to say is that there was a fire alarm that was pulled at some point. I don't know if it was pulled or if it just happened at some point earlier in the week. I don't remember what day it was. But people had to file out. It was weird. We don't know what happened for the earlier one. Lonely Brooke doing a Castlevania run. I heard that went well. Good for her. Where's some other homies? There's Zik doing Momodora 5. Zik and his partner, Harley Quinn Jester. She did a lot of photography, so I walked around and talked to them some when I saw them around. They're cool. They're cool folks. I've known Zik, I think, since the first GDQ I attended, SGDQ 17. There's Mikan. She's awesome. I need to check out her run. But yeah, the relay was definitely a relay. I didn't catch all of it. I caught bits of it. So I wasn't really like fully invested in like watching it all and seeing everything go down. I'm assuming there's so many pictures of, they tried to get a picture probably of each person that did it. Cause I heard there was like, I don't know how many runners there were, 75, 80, probably at the end of the day with different stars. And they had some donations incentive to add, I think, some like actual speedrunners do some other stars. Not Elimera. That's Amerlin, staff member, producer, homie. He dropped off the penguin. J Hobbs popped off. Nice. That's Nerd Squared. He's cool. They're cool. With everything else I had going on, like I'm glad I didn't put my name in for the relay. And like I don't care as much about SM64. I'm glad other people got their chance, you know, to be on stage and do all this cool stuff, you know. Being a part of this is so cool. Mr. Shasta. Oh, I didn't know Dan Salvato actually did it. Oh, he's got a Monica shirt on. He's doing his shit. There's Mikan again. Oh, is that Speff? I think that's Speff. Yeah, she's one of the volunteer coordinators. Yeah, there's Empire Ship. They're awesome. And they finish it up somewhere. Just really cool. Just an example of like what people can do, you know. Oh yeah, I need to watch the whole Wind Waker ACE thing. So Saturday I had a volunteer shift from 2 to 6 p.m. I was definitely feeling tired at that point. I went out to dinner right after and then basically holed up in the room for the rest of the night because I was just so tired. So this was the Silksong run. Scene, I think is his name. Like, he rocked it. It was so tight. It was so good. There's the Hades 2 run, which I purposely skipped. I think that's a picture of Gooby. Gooby is awesome. The Shack Prophet. And I'm not as big a fan of, like, Pokemon runs. But, like, honestly, the final run did end up being a great choice. Because it was a pick main where Adef had to change his Pokemon after each gym he beat. And after each Elite Four member, I think it was. And the donations kept on coming in after he changed to the new Mon, and it was just a really good format to keep donations coming in during the last run. There was like a donation incentive meet to make all his Pokemon shiny, and then to beat Steven at the end, and there was some like stuff within it to make sure that if he's given an awful Pokemon like a Magikarp, that like he can still do stuff even if they're too low levels. There was a lot of contingency plans. So what fucking happened is that this is like around 11 o'clock midnight already. The fire alarm goes off again during the fucking finale game. And they fucking file out because they do that shit. I guess they didn't take any pictures of them outside. None of the staff photographers. They really should have. Like, goddamn. But I was catching this in the room with Navi. We were just so fucking tired at that point. I was trying to sleep. Even last night I didn't sleep too well. Which is like, oh god. I got more sleep than like some of the previous nights. But like, I'm gonna try and make sure I get some good sleep tonight. Souls Darked, just a good meme here. And then obviously this meme was great from the Dark Souls run. Overall, just a very good event. What I will say is that it is becoming increasingly hard, and this is first world problems, I know. First world problems. To find time to hang out with all the homies I want to spend time with. Like, I meet new people and do fun stuff with the new folks, and then finding time to spend time with like the old friends I have around. It's what a problem to have, you know, because like I'm not part of any single speedrun community. I've said this before, but like just the range of people that I know now, like I can walk around and have like conversations. Like there was one conversation I had in the week where I was just walking around and someone was like, "Oh, you were the singer for the Crazy Taxi Run." I had a conversation with some folks who were playing like a Clone Hero or a Guitar Hero setup where they had drums hooked up to a few ones, which is super cool. And one person said that they went to SGDQ and now this AGDQ because they saw that run and wanted to have a part in whatever it was that was able to put that on. And that's like wild to think that like what we did with Limiter Cut and the Crazy Taxi Run is getting people in the door to come to GDQ, and that we're part of the GDQ kind of mythos now. Like, I'll talk to people and like, I won't just say that that's the thing I've done that. And then if I'm talking with like a group of people and one of my friends that I've known for longer will mention it and they'll go like, "Oh, that's where I know you from." And it's just like, I mean, I am part of the DK64 randomizer community now. It's true. .com. But yeah, I felt that at SGDQ. I felt it still here, even a year out from when we did it. That the Crazy Taxi Run is one of those things that will be remembered, which is just wild. I mean, I always try to make sure it doesn't get to my fucking head, right? Because, like, I'd prefer people get to know me for just being me first. And if they know that, it's like, okay, that's cool. Wow. Because it's just like, I want to be known for me first. It's a weird thing I'm still trying to come to fucking terms with. That, like, I want people to know me. And then if they think I'm cool for doing the singing thing too and being the front person for that shit, great. I hope that I didn't let you down. But, like, I want to be known for being me first, just as speedrun person number 15,000, right? Even if I don't speedrun anymore, you know? Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's a bit of like imposter syndrome or other shit, right? Where I feel like if they knew I want them to know me for me first, and then it's like, if you still think I'm okay after that, you know? But it's also like, I have the confidence to talk to almost anybody at these events, right? And, like, obviously I know staff people now. I know, like, a whole slew of volunteers from volunteering behind the scenes. And, like, I hope that anybody who knows me and even knows that cool shit just thinks, like, oh yeah, I volunteered with them a bunch. They're part of cleaning crew. They've done that shit a lot. Because, like, I mean, having been a part of the community for so long, I'm grateful that the speedrunning community is so down to earth. And there's some people that have kind of taken off and become greater than speedrunning and done their own, like, their massive live streams and all that shit, right? And if you're a full-time streamer, you can't afford often to take a week off and do this shit. Like, there's some folks that just don't do that anymore, right? And what it is about the GDQs is that it is about the community. There's nobody there that is any greater than the whole. I mean, there's people there who see Spike Vegeta around and kind of fan person and all that shit, or like some of the other like on stage personalities. But like, I guess it's a privilege, but also just something I've learned from being there long enough, is that like even those people are just other people there doing their job and love to meet new people, love to meet friends, and continuing to be a part of that, to help get people in the door, to hang out just with other people, to be the person like getting introduced to new groups of people, just as me, Metallama. You know, I try not to take that shit for granted, you know. I've done some real cool shit in this community, even having not speedran as much, right? And I mean, like, continuing to uplift other communities and to, like, do the shit I've done. Shit, you know? I'm proud of that shit. This might be my new Blue Sky profile pic. Anyways, I don't know if I have any other stuff to go over with GDQ. It was a really cool event. Had a lot of fun. I'm still tired. Anyways, I've had this on in the background and not been playing it all stream. So we should probably get back to this so I can play this some more. I might want to get to hell. This might be really tough. This is probably going to be really fucking tough. Oh, not that. I think I probably need to do like this. Yeah. Have you played Fez ever? Fez is a puzzle game classic. The soundtrack is by Disaster Piece, who has done a ton of like classic OSTs. Fez and Hyperlight Drifter. Also the soundtrack for the indie movie, what is it? It Follows. Yeah, no, it's an old one. It's an older one. If you've heard of Indie Game the movie, it was one of the games featured in that, as well as Super Meat Boy and Braid. God knows Jonathan Blow is at least a unique figure. Oh, fuck. But at least he's still in the gaming industry as opposed to Phil Fish. Philip Fisherman is kind of one, oh, by the wayside. The thing is that even like okay, where do I go after that? So I gotta get down there, and I think not that. What is the button that gets bound to now when I pick that up? It's gonna be left trigger. But yeah, Fez's influence. What the fuck do I need to do there? Fez's influence is still fucking felt. No, I gotta press. It is gonna be L tree. Okay. Huh. Yeah, Fez has its influences in so many puzzle games, in so many indie games. Like, it has been so influential, even if you don't love it, you know. It is one of those games that you can draw a line between like that shit, right? I mean, I think both statements can be true. Fez and its consequences have been a disaster for the human race, and there are so many games that I am very glad exist because of Fez, you know? Both can be true. I believe it to be so. Oh, no. I want to get rid of, okay, I'm going to have to press LB for that one. like I said, I am not gonna be. I do not know how long I'm gonna stream tonight. Right? I'm just very tired. This is not looking promising. That's like a loop. That does not work. Yeah, no, that was wrong. I was close. Dang. No. I mean, like, games like Tunic, you would not get Tunic without, like, Faz. You not get so many. There are so many games, like, directly influenced by Faz and the things it did. The kind of meta puzzles it uses, like so many of the cool things it's done, you know? Really? Are you kidding me? ESA, Void Stranger, yeah. Okay, no, I need to. That's close. No. I gotta press RB. Okay. Fuck. I don't think I need the gum anymore. I'm gonna assume I don't need gum. What? What? Did it literally loop? I mean, speaking of which, when are we getting ESA 2? Do we know how far along Hempuli is? I haven't done so many of his other, like, small games, right? Well, you better get a move on then. I mean, I'm always happy to see like folks like him like in speedrunner chats too. So I know I've seen him chatting in like an Author Blues chat before, you know. I mean, Auth is also like one of those that is like is one of those that's like on the edge as well, like me. Mobile Suit Baba is a full ass game. Oh god. Oh. Okay, so it's still back there. Morning, Alta. You got talked about. This does loop. Fuck. I know, right? Oh, God. I managed to mostly catch up today. Okay, so it does loop. This whole level loops. I need to find a way of getting down there. Fuck. Hope you got home safe and all. I still am recovering from the GD flu, but like thankfully did a lot of crimes last week. Oh god. I did mention to chat how you chose the DK64 randomizer seed, though it's one of those things where it's like I cannot get into like the crimes you committed unless they see the seed, and I didn't understand the crimes you committed until they were explained to me, you know. Well, during the run, you know, but like okay. So if I stay upside down, how do I even get over there though? I mean, I don't know how Mahjong scores work, you know. I don't know if Octa's still here. You've played Mahjong online, right? You played like one of those Mahjong games. The thing is, I know that like Mahjong is akin to like a Gin Rummy type game, right? It's akin to a Rummy where you're getting pairs, sets. A royal flush. Oh god, yeah. I mean, technically, a royal flush, I think, is like the best possible hand ever. But like, obviously, like, we're talking about like very, very hard, you know. Okay. Like, what are we doing here? I pressed the wrong button? No, I did press the right button. But yes, I am glad we got to talk and hang more this time. It was a good time. I mean, I got to hang out with a ton more of like folks that I had the pleasure of getting to know more so because of Mr. Donk Criminal here, you know. That was so much fun too. What night was that on? Was that Thursday night? Was that when we got back from was that when we got back from karaoke, or was it after the donk run? I can't remember what night that was on. Was it Tuesday? It might have been. Maybe it was after I saw y'all making signs. Yeah. It very well may have been. I'm glad you got to dip into the binary breakers. It's a cool place. I mean, you can chat as much or as little as you like. If you check out some of the like the gender mood board stuff and like gender mask, gender question mark, gender femme, there's a lot of people who are just in so many different spots in kind of their gender journey, and I really appreciate just seeing the perspectives of so many people who just know that like the binary is just kind of and like regardless of people, you'll eventually decide to fall on one of those ends, you know, like the journey is so fucking important too. Okay, we're here now. God, all right, have a good night, buddy. Take care. Thank you, and I will definitely catch up with you more later, buddy, as well, when I hear more about your new job and all that jazz. Glad it's gotten off on the right foot. So the problem is here is that, like, I don't know if... Yeeg. Ain't no issues there. There's good folks there. And that's fine too. Even just, you know, like, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, you're allowed to ask those questions, right? Oh yeah, I didn't show the picture of you in the Haunted cosplay attacking me. That was a good one too. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I mean, like, one of my local anime cons was the first time I dressed up as Chihiro, you know? Fuck. Welcome back, goofball. It's LT, I keep on forgetting that. Go and buy ice cream, but... God. I'm pressing the wrong fucking button. I am not making any progress on this level. Thank you for the Prime sub, Vix. Thank you so much. Like, this is a tough level. And like hell is definitely a spot where it's like I mean, are you gonna actually be worried about that though? Pardon me. I do not know what I'm doing here. Nya. Yeah. So like my issue here is I feel like it's somewhere up there. Oh god, yeah. That's not fun. Yeah, this is one of the last things I did not talk about this, but like the fact that the next GDQ is going to be in Atlanta, or the next AGDQ is going to be in Atlanta. So SGDQ is staying in Minneapolis, Minnesota. But I've heard some folks say like that they're disappointed it's moving out of Pittsburgh, and I get that for like the people that it's local to. Like, that's so fucking nice, right? Yo, what's up, Birgit? Perfect ad break, you know. Well, I mean, I saw some people speculating that it's like there's a lot of major conventions that take place in Atlanta, right? It's a major fucking city. But it's like GDQ is not the size of a major convention, you know. It is I guess a medium size. I don't know, like 2,000 people. We need space. We need like 2 floors of space, like a large ballroom, and then a lot of other spaces, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Welcome back. I am surviving. Like, honestly, I am mostly caught up on work, which is probably one of the most surprising parts of today. Is that, like, I got through all my emails, I got through a lot of submittals for permits. There's a few other things I need to do, but, like, largely I'm caught up, which I'm very happy about. Tomorrow's gonna be like, yes, I wasn't kidding when I said my voice is rough. I mean, I have, as I showed at the beginning of the stream, I moved one of my Kleenex boxes right here, and I have like my bathroom, you know, wastebasket. Thank you for dropping in, Vix, though. Take care, morning, and yeah, always good to see you, and thanks for dropping in for the recap. But yeah, overall, AGDQ was a lot of fun. I just don't take many pictures, but it was just a really good time. This message brought to you by Olive Garden. Nice. So I feel like that there's something in here I need to get, other than the do sports gambling. I think that's actually true. Goofball. Goofball the sports ball. The sports ball gambling enthusiasto. Well, I mean, I do have I have reached the credits. Right now, all I am doing is simply like trying to find secrets and stuff, you know. And it's like there's some of these where I'm just like I want to do more for like for like Wayward's sake, right? But like, oh, that level is right here, fuck. But like, there's a lot of these where I'm just like, I do not know if I can do this to a satisfying degree, you know? That is true. You were doing, what was it, blackjack in your bot? But yeah, like I said, this may be a... I mean, the thing is, you were only gambling with goof bucks, whatever they were called. How many real-world dollars did you spend... have you coerced other people to spend by getting them addicted to blackjack through your bot? That is an important question, you know. What'd you call it? I forget what you actually called it. I mean, they're your channel points. It's not too late. I mean, you're not the first person to say it then, you know, credited to Metallama, you know, but... So there's that down there. So it's like, if I get the explosives, get a line in the credits, yes! That is what I needed. That is what I wanted. So it's like, I need both that key and that key. That is all I've ever wanted. That's the problem. I need to get the star, and then I need to go and get the fucking yarn as well. That's the fucking problem with this shit, right? Is that, like, if I need to somehow reverse my way all the way up there, because, like, acacia leaves, are called Gamba points. Cocaine bomb. I mean, why not though? Oh God, please no. I'm gonna fucking ban you from my chat. Don't even think of that bad shit. No. That shit already exists. That's awful. Oh. The best as in the worst timeline, you know. If your goal is to find new and worse ways to fucking jork it, you are definitely in the best timeline. The worst ways to fucking jork it that you've ever wanted. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know how well established the. I mean, it exists obviously in America, but God knows I don't know how it goes, right? But these are not the topics I want for my stream. I will say that much. These are not the topics that we will be talking about in the Metallama TV space. God, I have no idea how the fuck I get to where I want to go. Tuvalu. Turvavi. The thing is, I fucking need 2 keys. That's like one of the things I need. I need 2 keys. Oh god. I don't even want to click on that. I have no idea what the fuck that'd be. I don't know what UOL even is. We're just making up websites now. Let's not have that be something we can click on. Like, that's like, I know, but it's like, I don't know where that would lead. It's like when there's a .jpeg item that someone accidentally makes a link, it's not gonna actually link to a JPEG, you know? That one, I have no idea what UOL.com is, right? Like, that one I have no fucking clue about, right? More common in BR? Okay, see, that's the thing. I've not seen that. That might be like more of a Brazilian company, you know? See, like, we're at the point here where it's like I may just need to get, like, Wayward's help if I'm gonna do anything more in this game, right? The game's composer? I don't think so. I mean, you know, the artist and the main dev have been in my chat. You know, Sadistic Penguin is the main developer. Stalker Rocker is the main artist. I don't think the composer has dropped in. Yo, that's a Victor Tuga. How did your Snonic adventuranning go? I mean, I saw a good bit of it anyways, so like. I am not processing things right now. I am Okay. I mean, this may be the just roamed around, nice. Because the thing is, I know that there's Bro is playing Sonic Adventure 1. There's Sonic, yeah. Am I right? Saying that right? I mean, y'all should be following Victor Tuga anyways. Y'all can't say that I haven't told you to do this before. It's LT. Okay, fine. Whatever the fuck. Bro was cheating in it. It's... He was doing some fun clips, some other stuff. Unethical gaming, yeah. He was clipping out of bounds. He was committing crimes in-game. Truly heinous shit. He was showering Sonic. Basically, Sonic was bathing himself. Just so beyond the pale of lewdness. And Vic was hot and bothered while doing it. It's just so disturbing. I mean, hot and bothered because it's very hot down in Brazil where he's at. And I was just insinuating that kind of shit because it was funny. But, you know. I mean, we were talking about furries earlier. Obviously, we can't talk about sports mascots being like the first like furry like realization for some of those folks. The cast of Sonic, the fucking cast of Sonic. So many furries first gained their wings, their paws, their feathers, their claws. So many furries. You don't want to think about it? I mean, I'm not a furry myself, but it's like one of those things where it's like, you know what? Ain't hurting me. Y'all have your joy. God knows we need to have our sources of joy. Especially in this fucking day and age. We all need our fucking sources of joy. Fuck. I mean, shit be fucked in the United States right now. I mean, shit be fucked everywhere, you know, but like, God fucking knows that like, shit be very fucked in the United States right now, and God knows we need as much joy in this fucking day and age as we can take, right? God knows I am not feeling this very well right now. This is probably going to be a very short stream. I'm just saying that. I'm going to quick go to the bathroom. No rest for the tall. Questions must be answered. That is... I am tall. And you may ask me anything. That is true. These are true things. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even get that good a sleep last night, which I'm still frustrated about. Like, I woke up around 2:30, like, I need to go to the bathroom, and I did, and it's just like, true. I mean, God knows. I'm not making much progress here. It was one of those things where it's like, how does this work? Wait, let me... Oh God, hiccups for over a day. That kind of reminds me of like, or yesterday, where yesterday, after the plane flight, I think it was a combination of my congestion, kind of stuffy / runny nose, depending, and like obviously pressure changes from the elevations, but like my right ear was plugged up for a bit. It was not that fun. I'm just not feeling this. I know it's one of those things where it's like, I know Wayward's gonna want do some stuff. I'm really just not feeling it today. I'm really not. Yeah, Wayward is Wayward. If I'm gonna need Wayward to like give me like assistance for some of these. Oh, fucking hell. Oh. Yeah. I mean, I care more also about, like, getting back to P3R. Like, I've got to figure out, like, if I'm going to slot something else in on Wednesday. If I try and set myself up for Banjo-Kazooie, or if I do, like, just a random stream of, like, DK64 vanilla but better that I started the other day.
Breakable, agreed.
Because, like, I did get a minor spoiler from Navi that 12/31 is not the final day. That I could have trigger the final day that day and have a bad ending, but I won't be doing that. I already know who I'm raiding anyways. It's the fucking usual shit. But yeah, I do think I am done. I'm so tired. I'm really still fucked up, right? You know, like my voice, my energy. But I'm glad I got to do the AGDQ wrap up. Thank you for hanging, everybody. Oh, why am I posting that in that wrong chat to post that in? I'm gonna be rating M1. He's doing Hollow Knight. I don't know how close he is to the end. Yeah. But yeah. Thank you for watching. Let's go say hi to M1. I'm gonna get some rest. Hopefully go to sleep early tonight as well. I tried to go to sleep before midnight yesterday and didn't do amazing in the first place, but maybe if I take some cough syrup to help me sleep too and not have like these issues as well, that'll help as well. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a good night. Let's go say hi to one. Night, everybody. Bye.